Hey, family. I know that you guys are probably very much aware that May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So I just wanted to take a couple of minutes and talk about what that looks like to me and try to give you guys a couple of things that I thought about that I'd like to share with you so that you can share it with your loved ones and be aware of it. So there are a couple of startling statistics that I found as I was preparing for this video I wanted to send you. And one is that 1 in 5 adults and 1 in 6 children experience mental health issues every single year. And only about 45% of adults and 51% of children get help with their concerns. That's not a high number. That means there are a whole lot of people that are walking around with this heavy burden, not feeling good, having maybe suicidal thoughts, dealing with pain without getting help. And it's even more dire for the Black and Brown communities. While the numbers have gone down for the white community, they have gone up as far as depression, suicidal ideation, and carrying out suicide has gone up in the Black and Brown communities since 2020 by the rate of an astounding 53% for Black people. So that's something that we need to be aware of. And we want to make sure that we can offset that as much as possible with our loved ones. So what you can do, what I can do, what we can do is there are a couple of things. There are several things. We can check on our family and friends, call them, FaceTime them, ask them how they're doing, look them in the eye, offer to visit them, offer to bring in lunch. Be specific about what you can, the offers that you make. Just don't, can I do anything for you? Most times people are going to say, no, I'm good, whether they are or not, because that's what society has taught us to do. Oh, I'm fine. I got it. Everything's okay. When they might be really hurting. So specifically ask them, let me take you to lunch. Let's go for a walk. People have been really isolated since COVID, and we are seeing that isolation take its toll on our collective mental health. If you know someone who has lost a loved one in the last however long, 6 months, year, or even longer, and they are now, their life has changed. They're living alone. If they lost a spouse or if they lost a child or a parent, then you want to check on them more than you might normally do. If you know someone who is a caregiver, that's a heavy load. Check on that person more. Ask them specifically, can I get your groceries for you? Can I sit with your loved one while you take a nap or while you go for a walk? Or let me give you the gift of a massage or a manicure, pedicure, facial. Take yourself to the movies, or let's go to the movies together while we get someone else to sit with your loved one. Be specific about the offer that you're making them, because again, people are oftentimes so uh, isolated and so accustomed to handling their own load that they're going to tell you that they're fine. Offer to have someone come in and clean their home. Again, be very specific. FaceTime people, drop a card in the mail to people. I know we're all very busy, and you're thinking, Angel, really? I got my own heavy load. But a load shared is half the weight. So not only do you check on other people, but you allow yourself to be checked on and ask for assistance. I cannot stress it enough. Also, look for signs in your family and friends. Are they speaking like they're hopeless? Are they speaking like they don't care anymore? Are they talking about death, or they can't wait until this life is over? Are they sleeping more than they used to, or sleeping less than they used to? Have their sleeping patterns changed? Are they sleeping during the day and staying up at night? Are they eating more or less? Have they lost or gained significant amount of weight? Are they indulging in behaviors that you aren't accustomed to seeing them do? Like, are they drinking more? Are they indulging in other drug participation more than they used to, or that you've never seen them do? Are they engaging in behaviors that you're not accustomed to seeing them engage in? Those are all signs that things are not as they should be, and that you want to check on that person and specifically, get in their business and ask them what's going on and how you can help. If you see any of these signs, and then you want to intervene. And if you think that a friend or a loved one is feeling suicidal, if they are saying things like I'm just tired. I'm just tired of this. I can't do this. Start listening for words like that. I don't want to do this anymore. If you're hearing that, then the hotline is 988. Pick up the phone. Call that hotline. If you're feeling like that, call that hotline. Please, let's not employ a permanent solution to a temporary emotion or problem or challenge. Since the beginning of the year, and we are only in the beginning of May, so in about 4 months, my husband and I, between the two of us, have personally known 3 Black men between the ages of 20 and 63 who have taken their lives. Personally, that's a lot. That doesn't include the people that have transitioned, and there's been a lot since the beginning of the year that have transitioned in my family. I would say we're probably at 12 between family and friends, 12 or 10 since the beginning of the year. But 3 of those have been suicide. This is very serious, guys. I know I come on and we talk about a lot of things, but this is major. Call 988 if you are feeling sad, suicidal, hopeless, or someone that you know is. And the number is not for suicide prevention. It's also there if you don't have anybody to talk to and you are feeling hopeless, and you feel like you can't do it by yourself, and you need an ear. Please pick up the phone. Call a friend, call clergy, find a therapist, call me, call your accountability partner. Do not try to do it alone, and do not say, oh, it's no big deal. I didn't want to get in this my friend's business, because you want to get in their business and err on the side of caution, then have that phone call that we've gotten 3 times this year, that a person that we loved has taken their life. And then you go to the service and it's packed. So if that person had known how much they were loved, and how much they were thought of, and how much they were appreciated, and someone had intervened, they might have pulled back and said, okay, I can do this one more day, until they can get over that hump. There's nothing wrong with getting someone to help you through it. Talking to someone, taking some antidepressants for a moment. There are also, it's called Happy Camper, and it's an OTC, over the counter supplement, SAM E, SAM-E. Calm. There are a lot of products that are over the counter that can help you feel better. We've all talked about meditation. Prayer is your first line of defense, but God has put us to get here together on the planet together so that we can help each other. God has put these things in place so that to bridge that gap, so that until you can feel better and get a grasp on some things, and then you can move forward. I'm not talking about clinical depression. I'm not talking about chemical imbalance. If you're feeling like that, if you feel your loved one is dealing with that, get intervention, get medical intervention. You look at it. I'm not asking you to diagnose. I'm asking you to get involved. I'm always here. You guys know how to reach me. Do not hesitate to reach out. I love you guys. I'm lifting you up. We're going to get through this. It seems to be some difficult times right now, but we can get through this when we band together and don't try to walk this walk alone, and don't let your loved ones walk alone. I love you guys. Have a fabulous day. Make it a great day on purpose. Reach out. I'll talk to you soon.